welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, and as you can see by the title of this video, today I'll be reacting to your confessions. I've seen quite a few people do these kind of videos, and I'm always just like, I wouldn't even know how to react or how to comment because some situations are really shocking. So I felt, let me just do it and be awkward on camera. Thank you guys so much for sending through your confessions. Thank you for trusting me with this information. You will remain anonymous. I will not reveal your identity by any means. Nothing will go beyond these four walls. It is safe with me. Now before we start the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the Gama Gang family. It is a vibe over here, and of course hit that notification bell so you can get notified every time I post. We are currently on the road to 70,000, so please subscribe. It's free. It's free. That's all I gotta say. So let's get right into it. I'm actually so excited. I mean, is it bad that I'm excited to hear people's confessions? I mean, no, we all like a little bit of tea. Limdandi tea, yeah. Of course, I'll be sipping on some brutal ibrutana. Okay, this first one says, I've never been faithful in all of my relationships. I've tried, but I just can't. You know what? You've tried, and that's all that matters. You've tried, and that's all that matters. I think, though, maybe you should look into being polyamorous. So what polyamorous is, or polyamory, is basically the opposite of monogamy. So monogamy is when you stick to one individual and you guys are loyal to each other and you don't see other people. You guys already know. And then polyamory is when you're dating someone but you guys are allowed to sleep with other people or see other people, but you have to be honest about it in the relationship. From what I know, from what I've seen people do, you have to tell your partner, like, okay, so there's this girl that I met yesterday at Rockets and like I'd like to take her on a date, or whatever the situation may be. It's kind of open relationshipy, but with a tad bit more respect, because you kind of have to tell each other. It counts as cheating if you don't tell your partner though. So if you do it in secret, if you sleep with someone in secret, if you catch feelings for someone, then it's cheating. But I feel like to meet yourself halfway, just try polyamory. But you have to tell your partner, and your partner has to also be into it. That's the only tricky one. Personally, I could never do it. Count me out. I want to be the only queen in the fucking beehive, okay? I don't have time to share. Impilo can't be ipleta. We're already sharing life. We're already sharing this pandemic. We can't share daughter. Even though technically we are sharing daughter, but anyway, let's move on. This one says, I really want to just, she said just, I really want to just kiss this other guy at work, but I have a boyfriend. So you have like a work husband, or is it a work crush? You guys have something brewing between the two of you. Either way, please don't cheat, guys. I'm not gonna sit on this channel and condone cheating. Please don't cheat. Mom khalela, just khalela from a distance. Just look at him and keep it pushing. Either way, I think if you guys kiss, it might make the workspace awkward. Like if something happens between you two and like things go left, or say your boyfriend finds out, now it's awkward in the workplace and at home. Like, there's just no need. Just khala from far. We all khala people from far. You don't have to achieve everyone that you're into or anyone you find attractive. Some people are just there to admire, and I think you should admire and stay loyal to your boyfriend. My baby daddy paid lobola in December. Anyway, my baby daddy paid lobola in December. I've realized I'm actually unhappy. See? Yo. What's making you unhappy? I think you need to look into what it is that's making you unhappy, and if it's something that you guys can't work on and something that can't be fixed or something you can't look past, then I feel like you should end it before it gets into like marriage where you guys are signing papers and stuff. Don't complicate it more than it's already complicated. It is going to be awkward, but rather put yourself first than stay in a situation that could potentially get worse for you. So I think, yeah, identify what the problem is, discuss it with your partner, maybe go to therapy, speak to a friend to be a mediator, whatever the situation may be. Then based on that, you'll make your decision, because I mean, love and marriage is a beautiful thing, but if it doesn't feel right for you, leave. Don't waste his time, don't waste your time, don't waste your child or children's time, your family's time, don't waste money on the wedding, all those things, don't waste emotions. Just nip it in the bud right now. So yeah, good luck. Sabawele lobola, but not like this. Oh, this one's kind of long. Two best friends were shelling me at the same time. One of them has been my new crush for 2 years now. I went on dates with both of them. Love that for you. Love that for you. Guys, you know this thing of like guys having squads? First of all, men need to stop having squads. And then like all their friends are attractive. Then they judge you if you find all of them attractive. What must we do? Nibahle nonke, beautiful men in South Africa already are short. So if your squad is beautiful, let me, you know, figure out which one I want. Like sometimes you pick one and then you go to a bride and you realize I picked the wrong one. Just let us do that. That's like the one problematic thing I'm going to say today. Let us date your friends. I'm joking. So I went on dates with both of them. The other guy was loving but stingy, while my crush is a big spender. Then go for your crush, you win. So I went on dates with both of them. The other guy was loving but stingy, while my crush is a big spender. Then go for your crush, you win. Now they are no longer best friends because he bagged me and I kind of feel bad. I mean, I get why you feel bad. I also feel bad, and it's not even me, because at the end of the day they were best friends, not just like acquaintances. That's awkward. I have nothing to say about that. I'm glad you achieved your crush, because that thing is nice. I'm not achieve a crush because, you know, stretch your ego, you get who you want. So shout out to you for that. But their friendship ending, sorry to those men. Sorry to those men. Their friendship died at the cost of your happiness. I don't know how I feel about that, so let's just move on. Cheated on my husband because he's also a cheater. It's 50-50. Love that. Love that. Give the men what they feed us. You can't have your bread buttered on both sides. And that's what men don't understand. So I don't know if you've gotten caught. I don't know if he knows, but he probably didn't, because we don't get caught when you cheat. Not that I cheat. I don't cheat. I'm wholesome. But I love that for you. My only question is like, what's the plan? Are you guys gonna keep cheating on each other in Kavisko? Or like at some point you need to put your foot down and call him out, and he has to stop cheating, and you also need to stop cheating, because it's gonna get toxic and ugly and weird at some point. Also, sleeping with other people when you're married, I hope you guys are using protection, because have you seen the numbers? Things are tricky, langaphandle. So as much as like in banter wise, it's like love that for you, but like bigger scale, larger scale, you need to talk to your husband. You guys need to decide, do you guys want to do this or do you not want to do this? Because it's kind of concerning that cheating back is so easy for you, and cheating initially for him is easy for him. You guys need to have a sit down conversation and talk about what you're doing. Because cheating is not cute at the end of the day. Whether you're cheating back, the person should have cheated on you in the first place. So yeah, he cheated several times and I keep forgiving him. Leaving is so hard. My eyes even twitching. Yo, mtase. Yo, nana. Yo. Yabona indaba yokucheat seems to be the trending topic this week, if you all know what I'm talking about. One thing I've learned in terms of like cheating, and in terms of like when my friends get cheated on, or like when I got cheated on, situations like that, no one can give you advice. You have to decide when you're ready to leave and when you're not. Because a lot of the time, your friend will come to you and be like, he's cheating on me. Umnike advice, umnike advice, and then your friend still goes back. So usually the individual knows what they want to do. You just need to give them the time to do it. Just hopefully they don't spend too much time there and nothing's like negative in the situation besides the cheating. So I don't really have advice, but just listen to your guts. If you genuinely feel like staying is the best decision for you, do that. But also find a way to emphasize your self-love, because staying with a cheating man does not mix with self-love and valuing yourself. You deserve way better than that. No individual deserves to be cheated on. So take your time with it if that's what you want to do. But I do feel like you need to put yourself first and love yourself. Even if he says, I've changed, I won't do it again. Da, 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 da. For me, a cheating man's a cheating man. I'm sorry. It's unforgivable. But we're all not the same. So I think just really think about it. And one of the things that I do that's helped, and I got this from being Mary Jane actually, list his pros and list his cons. So write all the things that you love about him and write all the things that you don't like about him or don't appreciate, or things that he does that you don't like. Look at those 2 lists. I'm telling you, the decision will be easy as Lalela ABC. I did that and I was like, child, why am I still here? Why am I still here? Because most of the time, even if there's more things that you like and there's less that you don't like, the things you don't like outweigh what you do like, because it's like hectic things that you wouldn't accept on an ordinary day. So take that tip, use it, and good luck. You now act as though I don't miss my ex and you are Akuped, Kumbule, and kind of still. I get that. You know what? I'm not even gonna judge this one because we've all been there. I spoke about it in my true or false. I've missed an ex where I wanted to get back with him and I was just like, you know what, let's just make this work. But 9 times out of 10, it doesn't bang as hard the second time as it did the first time. That's one thing I can say, but that's just me. Some people get back together and even get married and like date for years and things like that. Personally, I went back and I was like, you're not the same. This doesn't bang as hard. Thanks. But then it gave me, not closure, because I don't believe in closure, but it gave me that confirmation that like, you know what, I don't want him anymore. So then I stopped wanting him and then I kept it moving with my life. So reach out to him, see how it goes. If he rejects you, take your L with pride, because that also happens. If it goes well, try it out. If it doesn't work out, it also doesn't. If it works out, shout out, happy for you. But the basis of it is let him know, reach out to him. You never know what could happen. It could be a happy ending. But if it's not, hey, charge it to the game and you can keep it moving. At least you know you tried. I'm dating someone who's busy with other people and I'm busy as well. We want to get to know each other before fully committing. Am I a clown? Ciao. Let me absorb this one. So basically, you're in a talking stage / situationship, I'm assuming, because usually that's how it works. You're talking to someone, but you're also talking to other people because you can't put all your eggs in one basket. I get that. I'm fully for it. Putting all your eggs in one basket can sometimes end in shambles and you will take an L. So if that's what you both are deciding on doing, that's fine. Obviously, the only part that sucks is you guys could both be seeing other people and you clearly like him the most because you're asking about him or referring to him as your main person. It'll only suck if he then falls for someone else or someone else is his main person, or you know what I mean, like you end up investing indirectly too much into him, and like as much as you're dating other people, your hope is to work out with him and then he ends up working out with someone else. That's the only part that sucks. So just be aware of that. I think the key, maybe just update each other. Talk, and although men will lie, I'm a manga. So even if you ask him like, what's the update? Let me know now before I get deep into this and you're falling for someone else. But try it anyway. Conversation changes everything. Communication is key. So just like update each other, like, hey dude, so are you still seeing other people? What's the updates? Should we continue this thing? Is something getting deep on the other side? And you'll also say on your side your updates, just so we avoid shock, horror, gasp, heartbreak, all those things. But yeah, I'm all for dating other people and not putting all your eggs in one basket, because men are disappointing, men are unreliable. So do that. I slept with the UN diplomat who had a wife and kids around my age. I didn't benefit. But so, first of all, how did you bag a UN diplomat? First of all, shout out to you. He had a wife and kids. That makes it a bit dark now. Can't condone that on this channel. Oops. And you didn't benefit. So, question. You slept with someone's husband and he has money. And you didn't benefit, so what did you do it for? Did you maybe enjoy the sex? Maybe did you enjoy his company, or did you do it thinking you're gonna benefit and then you didn't and you kind of took an L, which sucks. I'm so sorry. I'm not laughing. I'm so sorry. That sucks. Damn. First of all, I hope you guys only slept together once. If you didn't benefit, so that you just keep it moving and it was one mistake gone wrong, and leave people's marriages alone. Sorry, I actually don't know what to say to this. I think I'm addicted to masturbating. Relatable content. You know what, personally, I get that. That thing is nice. Those who do it, I know some women don't do it. Those who do it, that thing is nice. And it can get addictive because you kind of can get yourself there by yourself without needing a man or a woman or someone else to do it for you, which is also kind of a satisfying feeling, knowing that you can do it yourself, like Miss Independence, you know what I mean? So I get that. Just make sure, which is something I learned, not to tell you guys TMI, just make sure you don't get too riled up in how you please yourself, that when someone else pleases you, it's kind of underwhelming and you're kind of like, oh, I could just do this myself. Like, you still need to be present when you're having those moments with another individual. Just don't get too riled up into it, because if you feel like you can please yourself and you can do it all, you'll end up being in a room with someone else and you're like, you know what, I actually don't need this. Or during the moment you're not present because you're like, I can please myself anyway. So just balance it out, because you can't show yourself that thing. Can't show yourself that thing because both of them are nice. I always fat shame men, but I always fat shame men. So last week I decided to have sex with a fat man just for the experience. Does she tell me how it was? But I want to know how it was for you. I mean, if you're someone who fat shames, it must have been a big leap for you. So I would have loved to know how it went. But shout out to you for going for something that you usually wouldn't go for, and I hope you enjoyed it. I have a huge crush on a friend of mine and he keeps trying to spend time with me. So spend time with him, and maybe, I mean, if he wants to spend time with you, maybe he also has desire, but we can't assume that. Maybe he's literally just your friend. But if it's intense desire, I think you should let him know or try yourself out. Just like banter the idea of you guys being together and see how he'd react, and then work with that. If it's not intense and like the friendship means a lot to you and the desire you can kind of look past, don't do it. You don't want to ruin the friendship. You don't want to ruin the dynamics. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Okay, slept with my stepmother's cousin. And we still do. Problem, he's catching feelings. So I guess this makes it weird because indirectly you guys are related, in the sense that if he caught feelings, you could never date him because your stepmother's your family now, meaning he's your family now, meaning you guys are kind of related. So you're actually not supposed to be doing this. You know what? Because it's not blood, you guys aren't blood, it doesn't make it gross or like incest. So sharp, I guess. But maybe nip it in the bud now that he's catching feelings, because it's not gonna work. It is not going to work. So wrap it up literally, and wrap it up. I just want to say, guys, and I said this in my Get Ready With Me, believe in indoda, but don't believe in indoda to the point where you're making dumb decisions. Believe, but don't believe. That's all I have to say. Gave man's 9,000 in January out of a good place because he didn't have rent money at the time. That's very sweet of you. Love that. He hasn't given me back my money. Of course, ndoda unreliable. I'm in East London. He's in Joburg. Every time I ask about it, he says he'll give me at the end of the month. But till this day, he still hasn't done it. Still love him though. With the clown emoji. Know yourself. Love that. To be honest, I don't even think you're necessarily a clown. There's nothing wrong with you helping someone, especially if they promised you that they pay you back and it's someone that you loved and trusted. They're the ones that are in the wrong and they're doing you wrong. That doesn't make you a clown though. That doesn't make you a bad person. That doesn't make... Basically, don't feel bad for helping him because you did it out of the goodness of your heart. You trusted him, you loved him, and it's completely fine. People don't owe you anything, and if he wants to do you wrong, he's gonna do that because that's what people do, that's what men do. So I'm sorry. That's all I have to say, is that I'm really, really sorry that you're going through that. That sucks. 9,000 rand is a lot of money. I hope he pays you back eventually. Maybe get a mediator, a friend, or someone older, I don't know, to mediate the situation. Or maybe tell him, listen, you can pay it in installments. If you can't pay 9,000 full on, maybe he can send you 2,000 per month till he's made it up. I don't know, but I'm so sorry. Do less for men. Don't send men money. Don't do that. Don't do anything for men. Men don't deserve anything. Do less for men. Thanks. Hey Lance, hooks the guy I was vibing with nomngani wami manje bayajola serious seo Popeye. I'm confused. Okay, so the guy you were vibing with, you hooked him up with your friend and now bayajola. And you saying you are the Popeye. How are you the Popeye when you made the relationship happen? I'm confused. Did you hook them up while you were vibing? Was it after you finished vibing? How did this even happen? And now you seem regretful. So why did you even hook them up in the first place? I'm confused. All I can say is I'm sorry. It wasn't meant to be. Take your L. Look for another nigga because you gave him away yourself. You have no one to blame but yourself. So look for someone else. Oh, Anga's sorry. I live with my boyfriend of 4 years and I'm planning a sexcation with someone else for my birthday. Wait a damn minute. That literally went for me because I thought she was saying she's going on a sexcation with her man because period, Sabawin. I live with my boyfriend of 4 years and I'm planning a sexcation with someone else for my birthday. Why are you doing that? Why aren't you taking your boyfriend? 1, 2, where are you gonna tell your boyfriend you're going if you live with him? Like for a whole sexcation, where are you gonna tell him you're going? Thirdly, why are you cheating? Like, I'm assuming because you're going on a sexcation, maybe you don't enjoy sex with your partner specifically and you have sex somewhere else to get where you need to be. In that case, I think you need to speak to your partner and tell him, listen, you don't do this or you do too much of that. Can we try this? Let's do this. I don't think it's fair on him to cheat on him, especially for sex, because sex is very sacred. Especially a sexcation, like that's intentional cheating, like you doing it intentionally. Not sure I'm a big fan of that. Either leave him or tell him, hey, we need to fix our sex life. And it's still, if it still doesn't get fixed, there's sex therapists, there's even online tips, there's so much you can do. Cheating can't be the hill that you're dying on. But enjoy your sexcation, I guess. Okay. Hi Landzy, my confession is I hate my boyfriend's daughter, a product of a previous love. Let me sit up. Okay, I'm assuming you probably hate her because she reminds you of your boyfriend's ex. But I don't think that's fair on the child because you dated him knowing he has a child. And if you knew you couldn't handle that, you should have communicated that and nipped it in the butt. Because what are you going to do now? What are you going to do now? Because that child's not going anywhere. Unless he decides to be a deadbeat, but that child's not going anywhere. And if you're not going anywhere, you're going to have to learn to love the child. It's not the child's fault. If you have qualms with the baby mama and you don't like her, rather direct your anger and dislike to her. The child is innocent in the situation, so I don't think it's fair to bring those energies onto the child's life. That's not fair at all, especially because it's not your child. So I think you need to do some introspection in terms of why you hate this child. And it's very wrong of you, I'm not gonna lie. You need to get it together, speak to your partner, and if you feel like you can't tolerate it, rather dead it, because that child's not going anywhere. And I don't think it's fair for that child to grow or visit the father or grow up around the father and the mother doesn't like them. Like, that's not fair. I didn't think you were a cool chick. Sorry. I'm dating two guys. One is sweet and the other is my ex. I'm tired of both of them. And honestly, I don't love the sweet one. And I'm falling out of love with my ex. I want to break up with him. But the sweet one just lost his mom and his stepfather disowned him afterwards. P.S. Don't drag me for cheating. Okay, this is a lot. Whew, okay, let's take this slow. I'm dating two guys. One is sweet and the other is my ex. First of all, it's you dating two guys for me. How do you do it, guys? Already one man is so exhausting. Two. But shout out to you for doing it. I'm dating two guys. One is sweet, the other is my ex. I'm tired of both of them. And honestly, I don't love the sweet one and I'm falling out of love with my ex. I want to break up with him. But the sweet one just lost his mom and his stepfather disowned him afterwards. P.S. Don't drag me for cheating. I'm not gonna drag you for cheating. Do your thing, queen. This is a lot. First of all, sorry to that man for losing his mom and his dad disowning him. That's very dark. Why would he do that? So sorry to him. I think break up with your ex first. Do it one step at a time. So break up with your ex since you're falling out of love with him to make your problems less. Break up with him first. Once you're broken up with your ex, I think with the sweet one, take your time because obviously right now he's very vulnerable and he's constantly losing people in his life. He lost his mom, lost his stepdad, and then now he's gonna lose you. So it's gonna be a lot at once. So maybe take more time with that one and just try to be there for him as a friend or as someone you love because he has lost people close to him. So I think, this is tricky because at the same time, you have to put yourself first. If you're not happy, leave. You can't put someone else's emotions first and just to accommodate what they're going through. You know what I mean? I don't know. Break up with your ex first though, and then with the sweet one, maybe just take your time, be there for him, and then when you feel like he's in a slightly better place, just tell him there's no hard feelings. You're just not feeling it anymore and you want to be by yourself. Depending on how you feel, just let him know that you'll still be there to support him and be there for him, just not in a romantic way. I don't know, is that good advice? I don't know. I give bad advice, but I don't know if that's good advice. Please comment down below and let her know what she should do if you guys have an idea of what she should do, but that's basically what I can think of for now. That is it from me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really enjoyed filming this video. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment down below, and of course subscribe to my channel. Let me know if you guys want me to do a part 2. I would love to. This was a really fun video to film. Thank you to those who sent through their confessions. Good luck to all of you because whoa. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll catch you guys in my next video.